The bounty hunter's wife Beth Chapman at home resting after emergency procedure. The bounty hunter's wife Beth Chapman has returned home after being hospitalized. Beth has been battling throat cancer and was rushed to hospital in Hawaii on Saturday. Following reports of the 51-year-old struggling with serious breathing issues, a representative of the Chapman family told metro.co.uk that they are grateful for the well wishes. Speaking on Sunday, they told us Beth was hospitalized Saturday due to an accumulation of fluid in her lungs. Doctors performed. She is now at home resting with her husband. She and dog are. Their comments come. According to Us Weekly, a source said at the time she hasn't been feeling well of late and dog is by her side. One thing everyone knows about Beth is that she's a fighter. Beth began chemotherapy treatment in Los Angeles, California in December. She revealed her stage 2 cancer diagnosis in September 2017 and announced she was cancer-free a few months later. Sadly, her cancer made a return last year, which also led to her having an emergency operation to remove a mass in her throat. Many weeks after the surgery, the publication reported that Beth's cancer was incurable and had spread to her throat and lungs. Her 66-year-old husband, real name Dwayne Chapman, told the Daily Mail in March that his wife of 13 years wanted to spend her last days on the hunt, tracking down on-the-run criminals for their new WGN America show Dogs Most Wanted. He said, "My baby has cancer and she is fighting like hell. I have cried a lot. Despite all of the obstacles I have overcome, this is by far the biggest test of my life and mark my words, I will not let her die. She is my rock and my bodyguard. I will do everything." Richard Madden enjoys sunny stroll with pal Brandon Flynn. Sam Thompson makes celebrity SAS Who Dares wins cast pay for mistake with brutal drills. Son shoved mum, 75, breaking her bones after downing 2 bottles of vodka. Dog added, "If this were me, I would be a big sissy. But not Beth. In fact, I am so amazed by Beth's strength and positive attitude. She has told me repeatedly that if these are her last days on earth, she wants to spend every moment with me on the hunt, living life to the fullest and enjoying the time we have left together." If you've got a story, video, or pictures, get in touch with the metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us, calling 020-3615-2145 or by visiting We'd love to hear from you. Ads keep our content free for everyone. Please note that the Interactive Advertising Bureau IAB describes online personalized advertising through the below definitions. We put the storage of information, or access to information that is already stored, on your device, such as accessing advertising identifiers and / or other device identifiers, and / or using cookies or similar technologies. The collection and processing of information about your use of this site to subsequently personalize advertising for you in other contexts, i.e. on other sites or apps, over time. Typically, the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver advertisements for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such advertisements. This includes using the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver content for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such content. This includes using the collection of information about your use of the content, in combination with previously collected information, used to measure, understand, and report on your usage of the content. Ads keep our content free for everyone. We use additional third-party advertising companies who serve ads to help keep content free. For these partners, you will continue to receive advertising, however, it may not be tailored to your likely interests. Well, check in with you. Great. Thanks for choosing. You have opted out from our advertising partners.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.